So in all Nordic countries, everybody has a right to paid annual vacation. It varies a little by country, but in Finland, for example, it's typically after you work 1 year for the same employer, it's 4 weeks in the summer and 1 week in the winter, and everybody gets it.
I actually heard a statistic, it's something like when Americans go home after work October 27th, that you guys have worked as much as Danes will work for the entire year. But I actually think that taking a little more time off also makes you a lot more productive.
In Finland, it's traditional to spend the summer in a summer cottage, or mökki.
We did have a summer house when I was little. It was something that my grandfather built himself during the 60s, I think. And we used to go there like all the time when I was small. A week doesn't go past during the summer when I'm not thinking like, oh, I wish we still had it.
Traditionally, the mökkis wouldn't have necessarily electricity or running water. And usually, most mökkis come with a lake or the Baltic Sea. You can go to your sauna and have a dip in the water.
So in a Nordic country, the vacation time also serves families that if the parents stagger their vacations a bit, they can handle much easier the summer vacations for their children. And of course then the family can spend time together.
Maybe Finnish happiness is more like inside, you know, it's like an inner peace or something like that, and it's not so open. It's like the balance, it's more balance, I think. So, ready?
Ultimately, happiness is relative.
If you think you're having more sex than your neighbor, then you're happy. We are social beings, we compare ourselves to each other. So there are social comparisons in salary, in terms of the houses, and how successful we believe we are, but also in terms of sex.
So, what's one small way we could be happier today?
For me, something that I've done which has made me happier is exercise.
I think the saying no or being a tiny bit more selfish can make you happy.
One step to improve your sense of happiness is go first. When you're walking down the street, someone else comes walking towards you. It might be just a smile. It might be just looking the other person in the eye, whatever it is, but go first with that, because you can't expect that the other person is going to do it. Don't be reactive, go first.
In Denmark, we sometimes talk about the ABC for mental health. If you want to boost your mood, 3 sort of universal tips is doing something active, doing something together with other people, and doing something meaningful. So gather a group of friends, go for a walk. That could be something that could boost your mood.
Predicting the future on this is very difficult, unfortunately. Where will the US be? It could be even worse than now. It could be much better than now. It's a matter of actually making choices for a better direction for the country, and one that is not guided by fear and hate, but one that is guided by a sense of community and the common good.
When we tell people that we live in a trailer, they are often confused as to why. And then when we tell them that it's across the street from the beach, they understand a little bit more.
Okay, all right. With that video, let's quickly go through this article. All right. There are 3 things they never do. All right. What's the first thing, Robin?